One of the challenges that artists are finding is that the idea of learning anatomy can be overwhelming. You read these anatomical books, and I think, where do I start? And the fact is, it's not. It's not for an artist. As a matter of fact, for an artist to solve the anatomy of the body, well, we know the body's symmetrical, so we can divide the body in half because we have the same muscles and bones on one side as we do on the other. So that simplifies things, but we're only focusing on structural anatomy, the bones, and oftentimes we're working with groups like the rib cage. And the other thing is we're dealing with surface anatomy, muscles, and understanding how joints articulate based on the action of muscles and the joint and so on and so forth. But the point is that some muscles are defined in groups as well, so we don't have to learn every meticulous detail. However, when we finally bite the bullet, so to speak, and we indulge ourselves into drawing anatomically to understand how the volume is made, and that represents the human form. And then we also marry that with ideal measurements so that we understand the classical approach to understanding the beauty of the human form. These things put us in touch with the most simple and basic definition of beauty that's intuitively placed inside us. We love to see humans. We love to see human faces. We love to see the proportional representation of humans when we see a painting, and so on and so forth, because when we see truth, it becomes beauty to us. And I think most impressive is when we see a beautiful figure in a dancing expression like this one here, a beautiful representation of motion and gesture and equilibrium. All these things placed together can take your breath away. You can have one dancer in an auditorium where there are 2,000 people and everybody's fixated on this one person moving according to music, eh? Well, this study is a prime study for centuries, and it goes all the way back to the ancient Greeks, right? This poetic beauty that entrances us through gesture and pose. They sculpted that way. We love to see it in living subjects. We love to draw it. We love to paint it. It's highly esteemed as one of the great traditional methods demonstrated by the great European masters, and it's not stopping. We know that it's going to continue as long as people love to make classical art by hand, eh? And so we celebrate this. We celebrate this in the studio, and we explore museums, we explore collections, we explore history, we explore periods. We pull out our pencil, we explore. We explore that way in a tactile sense. So we'd love to show you how to do that and engage you into a lifelong study. Join the online atelier. If you like these videos, we want to share more with you. So do the appropriate clicks, subscribe and likes and all that sort of thing. We appreciate it very much, and it goes a long way to allowing us to get more videos out that you can enjoy.